Hey guys, today I'm reviewing Amazon Elements Prenatal Vitamin. I'll be going over all aspects of this prenatal vitamin, and at the end of this video, I'll be giving you my rating and how it compares to other prenatal vitamins out there. So make sure to stay tuned for that. Now to start off with the price, these are $35, but that's for 65 servings, so over 2 months, and that works out to 54 cents per day. So it's actually a good price. Pretty average. This comes with 130 tablets in here, so that's a lot. Excuse me. The ease of use. These are very easy to use. All you need to do is swallow 2 tablets per day. It doesn't say whether to take them with or without food or like what time of the day to take them at. So I would just take them before bed. I kept them on my nightstand so I'd remember to take them every night. This is what they look like. They're brown tablets. They're not that big. I didn't have any trouble swallowing them at all. They didn't really get stuck in my throat. I didn't have any problems taking them. And I was glad that I didn't because I had to take 2 per day. So the taste of them, they actually don't taste good. They have a very strong vitamin taste. Thankfully, you swallow them so it goes away within a few seconds. But if you're having any morning sickness or anything, you might just want to plug your nose and swallow these quickly because they don't taste good initially. And they also don't smell good, so don't smell in the bottle. They have a pretty strong smell, but like I said, if you're just not smelling the bottle, you shouldn't be able to smell them. But I know that us pregnant ladies are hypersensitive to smells, so that's something to take note of. Now, the ingredients. This one has an overall good ingredient lineup. I was happy with it. To start off with, they have 800 micrograms of folate. So that's important to note for those of you who can't take folic acid and can only take folate. This one does have folate in it, and that's a great amount. Folate and folic acid are very critical to take, especially in the first trimester, to prevent neural tube defects in your baby. So I was happy with that. It also has good amounts of vitamin A, all the B vitamins, vitamin E, and many more vitamins. So that's good. It also has added probiotics and a botanical blend, which is great. I know a lot of pregnant ladies struggle with being backed up in the digestive system and constipation. It's a very common side effect of pregnancy. Thankfully, I haven't struggled with that through my pregnancy, but I know a lot of women do, and probiotics can help with that. So that's great that it has that in here. It's a tad bit low in vitamin C, calcium, iodine, and zinc. Now, I know no prenatal vitamin is perfect, but I would have liked to see those each bumped a little bit higher in their dosages. It has no choline and no omegas. So just make sure you're getting your omegas in an additional supplement. Always make sure to talk with your OBGYN first, or you could get it through your diet. One good thing about these, or maybe not so good thing, is that these are vegan, so that kind of prevents it from having the fish oil in there. I would have liked to see the fish oil in here, but like I mentioned, you could get the omegas from your diet or from an additional supplement. Now, one interesting thing about this prenatal is the niacin dosage is so high. It's definitely the highest I've seen in any prenatal vitamin. Not really sure why they have it so high. But that being said, that leads me into the side effects of this prenatal. A side effect of niacin is a flushing effect. It's a harmless effect, but it's scary nonetheless, and I experienced this. So after I took these, I began to get really hot. My skin became red, and I was just very flushed. I thought I was actually having an allergic reaction to something in there, and that's kind of scary when you're pregnant. So I kind of immediately went online and did some research. I noticed that a lot of other ladies had this experience as well, this flushing effect. And I'm no doctor, but if I were to guess, I'm guessing it's from the really high dosage of niacin, because niacin is known for causing this effect. So that was kind of scary, and you experience that right after you take these pills, or like 10-15 minutes after you take them. So I experienced that every night while I was taking these. It's not comfy, but it does go away and it is harmless, but I wish I would have avoided that to begin with. But overall, the ingredients in here are very good, but I wish the niacin was actually a little bit lower. I never thought I'd be saying that, but I do. So The guarantee, you only can buy these through Amazon, so they have their typical Amazon 30-day guarantee. One other kind of shady, weird thing about this prenatal is on Amazon, they take this listing down and then put it up like a lot. So sometimes they're available to get and sometimes they're not. I don't know if they run out of stock or if they're not making them at the time, but it's kind of hit or miss as to whether you can find these on Amazon, and that's the only place you can buy them. So that brings me to my overall rating of this prenatal vitamin, and I gave it 2 out of 5 stars. So I like the ingredients in here a lot, but just because of that flushing effect, and they're kind of hard to get, I had to knock it down a few stars. I do think there are better prenatal vitamins out there with just as good of ingredients as this one. So yeah, 2 out of 5 stars, not as good as your average prenatal vitamin. I want to know if you guys have used this one while pregnant or while trying to get pregnant, what your experience was. You can comment below. Or if you have a prenatal vitamin you've been looking at and you want me to test out, you can comment that as well. And for more information on this prenatal vitamin and many others, please visit us online at Prenatals.com and on Facebook and Twitter.